My spoiled rotten cookie. Yeah, everybody wants this cookie. My spoiled rotten cookie. Yeah, everybody wants this cookie. My spoiled rotten cookie. Yeah, everybody wants this cookie. My spoiled rotten cookie. Yeah.
What's done, what's the nookie? He gon' eat the cookie, yeah. He gon' eat the cookie all night, Make sure the cookie stick before I eat you. Real nigga, I'ma eat you. I don't care what it really smell like. I'ma lick you up and down just to get you right.
Everybody want this cookie. My spoiled rotten cookie. Yeah, everybody wants this cookie. My spoiled rotten cookie. Yeah, everybody wants this cookie. My spoiled rotten cookie. Yeah, everybody wants this cookie. My spoiled rotten cookie. Yeah.
You already know. You only want it if it's spoiled. I want some seasoning on that motherfucking pussy. I wanna taste the peppers with a little bit of lime on it, you know. I want something a little spoiled.
Everybody want this cookie. My spoiled rotten cookie. Yeah, everybody wants this cookie. My spoiled rotten cookie.
All right. Can y'all hear me? Y'all let me know in the chat if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Let me know. Let me know if I need to cut down the mic just a little bit, then I will. But y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Can y'all hear me in the chat? They say Diddy about to go free. They say Diddy about to go free. You can? That's a yes. That's a okay. Diddy about to go free. Y'all see how he looking in this picture? This what y'all about to see all up and down y'all timeline. He already got his plane ready. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to play this intro and we're going to get it popping.
It's Storm Show. It's Storm Show.
All right. And then, okay, now where's my camera? I got to get used to using this one again. All right, there we go. Can y'all see me? Y'all should be able to see me. Let me know. I don't know. Oh, shit. Let me know. I don't know how it looks on y'all end. Y'all should be able to see me. And I can see the chat right here. Okay? Child, he said, take no, for real. Diddy about to walk. He might walk free today. Diddy might be a free man. I want to say this right now. Diddy, for all the jokes that I told, I'm sorry. For all the shit that I talk. No, I'm playing. I mean everything I said. I ain't taking shit back. Ain't like I'm trying to go work for Diddy. But it's just the point. They say Diddy about to walk free. They say them Rico charges didn't stick. Diddy, what I will tell you is that if you're smart, you will sell everything, pack up you and them 11 children. Half of them belong to your bitch, half of them don't. Sell everything and get over there to Maui and put you on a purple thong and go do some yoga on the beach with Russell Simmons. You need some calm in your life. And Russell Simmons needs some penis in his life. Now, how y'all doing in the chat? It looks so weird looking at it right here. I might just look at it right here on my phone. It's a little bit easier. Let me look at it right here on my phone. That's a little bit easier. Oh my God. His plane is in Hawaii. Yes, his plane is in Maui right now. Shout out to Gossip in the City. Yup. You know this Jaguar ride is quiet? Now, she's still going to be talking. Jaguar is still going to be talking because Jag was talking when he was free. So she ain't going to never stop talking. I give her that. She ain't going to never stop talking. You know? Or I take, no, I take that back because hell, she's scary. She turned out to be a little pussycat. Don't y'all remember she tried to lie and say, oh, it was AI. Anything I ever said about Sean Carter was AI. Is she gonna come back and not say everything she said about Sean Combs was AI? Jag been missing. Hell yeah, she been missing. Brian McKnight and his black ass tongue looking for her too. Remember, he's suing her too. He looking for her ass too. You think he gonna sue her? Nah, I don't. I really, really don't. You say Tyler Perry next? Oh, Tyler Perry finna go through it next for sure. He finna go through it next for sure. Diddy is still evil in my eyes. Child, he gonna celebrate the rest of the year. Then some Jane Doe can't come. Oh no, Jane Doe better find her something else to do. Hey, Jane Doe! Jane Doe! I hope you know, I mean, he is paying your rent right now, but baby, you might as well go and move out. Because I don't think you want to stay there. I don't think you want to stay there, baby. You might as well go and move out. Go and find you somewhere and your child to go. Civil cases, well, yeah, nah, he's going to face several more civil cases for sure. Okay. Let's see. All right, so let's go ahead and actually pull up the charges here. I'm gonna pull them up. Do I want to do that? Yep, here we go. Wait, that one or okay? No, I'll do the one from CNN. This is a little bit easier. So let's do that, and let's put not move me, child. Move this. Okay, let's unclick that. Click that. And then let's move. Damn, there we go. All right. So let's put that hole right there. Okay. Count 1. Racketeering conspiracy. Not guilty. And with that, he was facing life in prison. Count 2. Zed's trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion. Not guilty. I guess they said, Cassie, you was throwing that cat around on your own. Was nobody making you throw that cat? He gave you the Ike Turner and monkey stumped your ass, but that was about it. Count 3. Transportation to engage in prostitution as relates to Cassie. Guilty. A maximum of 10 years. Zed trafficking by force to Jane Doe. Not guilty. They said you threw that coochie on your own. Count 5. Transportation to engage in prostitution. So he basically just guilty of prostitution. Both have a maximum of 10 years. Won't this technically be his first offense, though? Ain't this his first offense? He ain't never went to prison for being convicted of prostitution, I don't think. And I think any other time he's had a major court case, he pretty much got off, if I'm not mistaken. Am I tripping? Pretty much any other time he's gotten off. So I'm just saying. He would get out and back to doing that same mess again. He's facing 10 years max for each of them. It's technically his first. He's going to get time served and be free. That's what I'm thinking. He doesn't have a record, quote unquote. And I'm sorry, y'all. Listen, he's not going down for life the way a lot of people thought. It's not, at least not on this one. It ain't happening. It just ain't happening. Let's see. But the judge is unpredictable, and yep, he only had that arena case and that shooting that he beat. He beat all that. He beat all that. The judge will probably let him walk today on bail. It definitely wasn't a Rico. Ooh, damn, y'all going in? Why y'all going in on these other YouTubers? Oh my God. Y'all going in on these other YouTubers? He's been in there a minute, Storm, and he don't have a record. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think, yeah. But you know what it is, though? They spent so much time on this case just talking about his freak activities. Let me tell you something. The stuff I done learned about this industry over the years, you know, I ain't really in it like that. But I'm just, you know, from the outside looking in, them humiliation rituals are like a very real thing. And so it's a part of me that think that a lot of this was just one big humiliation ritual, you know? And if Diddy was smart, if I was on his PR team, I'm like, look, nigga, you finna come out the closet. You finna be the face of the LGBTQIA2+. You finna get you a light-skinned boyfriend. You finna just be out. Cause now you can use the gay thing. I feel like this humiliation. Okay, yeah. God bless everybody. That's all I can say. They want him gone, but he's not going away today. The elite still has use for him, and he didn't snitch. You do get time served in the feds. My baby daddy got out last year. They would have you sitting in a holding cell with no bond for 2 years. However, they will give you that time back. Oh. Miss Detroit said they went overboard. They should have did them guns and drugs and on intimidation. Yup. I agree. What about Hugh Hefner and the Abercrombie and Fitch? They're white. They're white. Like, I'm sorry to tell you, they're white. And as far as Hugh Hefner was concerned, Hugh Hefner was directly working for the FBI. Or indirectly. Directly? Indirectly. Yeah, directly. Secretly. That's the word I'm looking for. He was working for the FBI. He the one that gave them the tip off on Bill Cosby. So, you know, they left him alone, and he would throw other, you know, famous people under the bus. Okay, can y'all still see me? Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, we good. He got away with it like Casey Anthony. Facts. Facts. Yeah, it was a Frico, not a Rico. Thank you. It was literally a Frico, not a Rico. Let's see. Somebody said you Hefner's in hell. You know what? Y'all are crazy. Let's see. Who made up these charges anyway? They should have tried a different angle. Big facts. Big facts. Listen, shit finna get real. Shit finna get real. I wonder if Diddy would do an interview. It probably won't be with like nobody on Revolt, but I wonder if he'd do an interview and really just like spill his guts. This is crazy. This is crazy. They say Diddy said he's leaving the U.S. because the U.S. doesn't deserve his presence. And I agree. I don't want to hear or see his name. Now, speaking of that, people, in the meantime, we got a sponsor to run. And if you are in the Carolinas, you know, North Carolina, the South Carolina area, and you make music and you thick, I have an opportunity for you. So I'm going to play this commercial. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the Dirty South, where the beats hit hard and the bodies are thick and the hustle unstoppable. Audition now to be part of the realest reality takeover in the South.
All right, and we're back. And just like that, we are back. So, yeah, I mean, you know what I was sitting here really thinking the other day too? I was just like, you know what? If y'all didn't get Diddy for Biggie's deletion, if y'all didn't get Diddy for Kim Porter, if y'all didn't get Diddy when he actually shot that girl in the face, if y'all didn't get Diddy for umpteen other things he done, just saying. I told y'all I can't stop a bad boy. Oh, you know he was doing magic like a mother sucker. You already know. Queen B. Moore said, right, where are those investigations? That's what I'm saying. We already know Diddy's a freak. We already know Diddy's bisexual. We already know Diddy. We know Diddy violent. We know that. We know all that. But y'all spent this whole trial talking about baby oil and the fact that he's a stag. He's not. Well, he did cuck some, but he's more of a stag. And you know, yeah, they spent this whole like trial just exposing his sexual history. Like, where was the? Okay. Remember how R. Kelly got off on charges too at first. That is true. However, when R. Kelly first got off, what was it, like the early 2000s or mid 2000s? He should have went ahead and left the country then, or he should have like shut down shop and stopped sleeping with them teenage girls. You know what I mean? Like, after going through something like that, man, I wouldn't have touched nothing under the age of 35. That's just me though. But you know, niggas gonna do what they do. Niggas gonna do what they do. And it's sad and it's messed up, but niggas gonna do what they do. But he should have been stopped that shit. It was a weak case. It was a weak case. It absolutely was. Did Storm lose weight? Yes, baby. Like 30 pounds. Like, yeah, I lost 30 pounds. But I went to the doctor. I had some blood work done. I guess let's get in my business. We talk a little bit. Talk about where I've been and stuff. So, just had a lot of medical stuff going on. But I'm good. I mean, I'm good. I think. Had my blood work done. My blood work came back 3 days ago? 2 days ago? So, anyway, long story short, we're just trying to figure out why my lymphatic system really isn't draining, and why, like, when I wake up, it look like all the fluid in my body didn't rush to my head. We just trying to figure out what that is. So, we ain't quite found it yet. But everything looks good so far. We just know, like, my cholesterol is a little high. That's it. But no diabetes, no high blood pressure, no STDs, none of that. So that's ruled out. So, I don't know. I don't know. I promise you. Like, it looks different on camera because the camera does add like 15 pounds. But if you see me in person, like, my body is small, but it's just like we don't know what's going on and why I'm swollen like here. We don't know. So I don't know, child. I don't know. Fasting cures everything. Did you get a lymph? Yeah. I've been on that too. See, I'm gonna show you. Wait a minute. Hold up. Give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Hold up. That ain't what I wanted to. Hold up, y'all. Give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Okay. All right, there we go. So I wanted to show y'all. So y'all won't think I'm lying, because when I was on the little webcam, you know, and you couldn't really see, but look, I'm gonna stand up. So you see this shirt, right? I'm gonna show you how big this shirt is. Like literally, I promise you, my body's kind of small, right? Hold up, I'm gonna show you how loose these pants are. I ain't got no drawers on, so let me not. Okay, I can show you that. Okay, yeah. So I ain't got no drawers on. But, so everything fits weird. Everything is falling off. I don't know. Body, I guess the body gonna do what it do. Potentially another freak off. Oh, yeah. Oh, you already know. Listen, you should see my legs. I can't show you because I ain't got no drawers on. I don't wear drawers in the house. Y'all know that. But my legs are like this small. I had to go somewhere the other day. Oh, to the stretching people to get my shit together. Anyway, so I had to put on underwear because, you know, I wasn't going to be flashing this lady while she's stretching me and shit and doing all that. And I put on these drawers that was a small. So I'm just like, my body big? Like, I mean, my body's small. Why is everything up here big? I don't know. Have you had your microbiome tested? No. No. You said commando. So I don't like to wear drawers. I like my shit to hang. Are you currently stressed about it? Shit, yeah, I have been stressed the last couple of years. I've been extremely stressed the last couple of years. I ain't gonna hold you. Oh, what she did suggest was a parasite cleanse. I forgot to tell you that she did suggest that. Got a hair tie. Let's see. Letting it all hang out. Not all hang out. Since catching COVID a couple years ago, my body. I don't even eat fried foods that often. My mom did a parasite cleanse before. Yeah, I'm gonna try that because she did definitely recommend that. So we'll see. We'll see. But that's that on that. How does a parasite cleanse work? Well, you take, it's like black wormwood, oregano oil. You can use papaya seeds. I think pumpkin seeds is one too. It's a whole bunch of little ingredients in them. What does a parasite cleanse do? Get the parasites up out you. I'm glad you're addressing your health. A lot of men don't. We need you for a long time. Aaliyah TV, tell me about it. Let me tell you something. Like, my cousin dropping dead and the other one dropped dead. I was just like, I'm going to the doctor. And I already go, but I'm like, no, I'm gonna like go. Like, I'm like, I don't know what's going on with these black men. They don't be living long. I ain't got no time for that. I gotta live a long time. I got hoes to cuss out and shit to do and money to make. Let's see, I'm in Mexico. It's a regular thing here. Americans refuse to believe they get parasites and they affect your health. We got pills for it here. Hey, Angel, I'm telling you, they don't know. Them parasite cleanses are a very real thing. Let's see what else we got. I think that's about it. The Amazing Greens Detox and Alkaline Blend is great. I've been taking it for a year, and it curbs your appetite and keeps you regular and tummy slim. Okay, DK or Deke. Salute the Puffy. I hear you, Storm. I've been commando for 3 years. It's so freeing. No, literally, so freeing. Literally. She's a good doctor because most will not suggest a parasite cleanse even when they see that's the reason. They redact it from your medical history. Oh, is it like a laxative? It's not like a laxative. It's literally to get all the parasites out your body. Number one, if you got pets in your home, you got parasites, right? But just eating out, like eating meat, all the pesticides and shit they spray on like our fruits and vegetables. Yeah, everybody got. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say is it's gross when you think about it, but yes. You should have went on and went to Revolt. Yeah, I should have went on and went to Revolt now. If I would have knew this, I should have went on. Okay, that's something else. I should have went on and went to Revolt. I really said we're gonna give you a check from Ciroc. We're gonna give you a check from De Leon. Whatever Revolt was gonna pay. And it was something else, another sponsor check. I told y'all, to me, I just didn't like the thought of, oh, we can get you in a room with him in 48 hours. I didn't like how that sounded. You know, I'm good on that. I'm in Mexico, so the pharmacy is here. Yeah, that's what I love about Mexico. You can literally just go buy whatever you need, and it's cheap. Let me see. See if we got any other updates. I don't think we're going to have no updates. I think it's to what, 1? I think that's about it. Let's see. Okay. Okay, that's all I see for now. So no jail time for him. You sometimes have to be okay. Be careful because people don't clean. Yup, you're right. You can even get help from feces and food. A doctor right next door for about $3 USD for anyone, not just residents. Look, Angel, I'm about to move my ex to Mexico. Is it safe for black people in Mexico? Hey, thank you, Hera Copley. I appreciate that. Storm, do you think Young Miami coming back to her daddy? Mm-hmm. I think she going back to daddy. It ain't 1 p.m. there, is 12 there now. White people in NYC so mad that Diddy beat the Rico and slapped the feds. I feel everybody gave their opinions on if it came out different, and the jury is a jury, and sometimes comes out different. Really, nobody won. Ooh-wee. I have a box of Nesadra. Loxil is a parasite med for sure. Nah, I'm not trusting cartels. I don't know. I thought about Mexico City. I ain't gonna hold you. There are black people in Mexico. Mexico was originally black. A lot of us in Mexico City. Yeah. Mexico City, or what's the other one? Merida? I am terrified for his victims. Oh, they better get out the country. They better go and bounce. Lots of black expats. Yucatan is tacked, but it's too close. And Querétaro, Querétaro, Central Mexico. Will Tisa Tills have to hire security now? Okay, my bad. I didn't mean to say her name. Y'all stop that shit now. Y'all leave that girl alone. So will his reputation be ruined with corporate investors? Yeah, I believe so. I don't think nobody's gonna be rushing to do business with him. But at this point, this man just want to be out of prison. Like, he want to be out of jail. So Mexico City is great. Merida is too hot. Okay. Yeah, everybody gonna run now. Facts. They definitely are. Okay. Jag and Gene need to vacate. Nah, Gene ain't scared. Gene been exposing Diddy for years. Gene don't give a damn. And one thing about it too, and listen, I know, hey, you know, ain't nobody bigger than a bullet, right? But Gene Deal can handle himself. Let's just say that. I met him. He came to my place in Atlanta, and I remember looking at that man like, damn. Like, that man is really 6'8". Like, he had to like do this to come. Like, he had to like dip to come under the door. I was like, oh my god. They're on our bodies, in your body's parasites. True. Yup. Gene wrote a whole book. He don't care. He don't. Not at all. They killed B. Oh, let me not say that on here. That's something for the website. That's something for the website. Okay, that's pretty much it. So I wanted to come and give that update. Once again, Diddy found not guilty, basically on a Rico. Okay, count 1 not guilty, count 2 not guilty, count 3 he's guilty, transportation to engage in prostitution. Count 4 not guilty, count 5 transportation to engage in prostitution. Like, that's basically what it is. Let me look up the minimum for those charges. Transportation to engage in prostitution. Okay, yep, it does say maximum sentence of 10 years, so CNN was correct. It's a federal charge. We already knew that, though. Okay, so I guess there's no minimum time on that. Huh. So if there's no minimum... Huh. Okay, so check this out. I found this one case in 2017 from the Department of Justice. A man named Donovan Miller was sentenced to 15 months in prison for engaging in interstate commerce with the intent to engage in prostitution. So this man right here got 15 months. And this was back in 2017. So, how long did he been locked up? Thank y'all so much for the donations. I appreciate that. Okay. He won't get more than 10 for the man that, not 15 months. Yeah, I just looked at that case from 2017. They really just expose how super freaky he is. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. They really could have kept all that other shit. Okay. Since September, so almost a year. Okay. Diddy will have time served up to 2 years is my prediction. I think so too. A cheap tip: if you need antibiotics, they sell fish antibiotics over the counter. You're welcome. Oh, thank you, Angel. Okay. Anyway, we'll be back once the actual verdict. Not the verdict. The verdict's already in. We'll be back once they figure out if they're gonna release him or not. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you care, and I will catch you all later.